this video again.
I hope he does
Hi.
a full Metal Furies video.
Yeah, then gets people actually playing that game. But it's time for another Gungeon run because Andron eats butts instead of anything, you know, doing cool stuff.
Yep.
We got... we had a good run last time. It was kind of a meandering little run. I will at some point... Hey, Squatchy! How you doing, buddy? How's Bayonetta going? Did you 110,000% it? Andron smells like farts, and he is farts.
Yep.
Also, he sniffs.
He breathes farts instead of air.
You like that? We got 2 people on the talkies this time. Squatchy. You ever heard of such a thing? Is that last 2% to like, don't touch the floor and always dodge every attack and do whatever. I am probably gonna play Bayonetta 1, 2, and of course eventually 3 on the Switch. But it's probably gonna be obnoxious to watch replay because I am not good. Well, I'm not terrible, but I'm not patient enough with systems to get good at a game like Bayonetta. So I just treat it kind of like a fighting game where I find the thing that works, and then if there's a situation where it doesn't work, I'm just like, well, this game's impossible. Okay. They made an impossible game. But the Bayonetta games are fine. They're like beautiful pieces of art, even if you're not good at them.
I think any game that gives you a difficulty where you can play it one-handed, they know what they're doing.
Is it one-handed now? Cool. I'll try that next time I'm tugging on my meat.
I didn't know you were Jamaican, making jerk chicken.
Nah, man. Jamaican meat. Crazy. Nate has this thing that he does where he thinks that there's a way to say the word bacon like beer can, and it sounds Jamaican. And
I've heard that. I never got it.
He'll do it all the time. He's like, oh my god, I dodge rolled right into that bullet. I had such an easy dodge, and I just was like, I'm gonna go this way. Well, no lead god this run.
Well, don't speak too soon. Maybe you'll get a clone.
Oh god. Another fucking 3-hour video to post.
I managed to flawless the Gatling Gull as the pilot.
Nice,
and my reward was a trash cannon.
Nice, dude. Use that for nothing. Trash cannon's good if you get some junk later on, but that doesn't mean it's good.
Oh, and then there was a brown chest, and I tried to lockpick it, and when I destroyed it, after the lockpick failed, it just exploded. Because what would I want junk for when I have the trash can?
I don't even remember what the... Oh my god, the water barrel just exploded because I got hit while I had armor. So I might not be going to the Abbey, which is full bananas. Bullshit bananas. In case you were wondering. Oh wait, does this work? Yeah, it does. Okay, never mind. Oh, there's the other water bottle right there inside of the elevator room. The smell elevator. That's the kind of elevator Andron likes to ride in because of how much he is farts. Father Rodin. Oh, I know about that fight. I remember watching the Completionists do that fight. Old Dragon Rider Gerard Khalil. He said that fight was absolutely insane. I think Jackie's home. Somebody's in my house. It's a you, Mario?
Yeah, that's me. I already used that joke because someone whose stream I watch, I saw him streaming.
How'd you like the Super Bowl?
Wow, this bowl is much bigger than the ones we have at home.
It also had a lot of people playing football inside of it. So
And I was like, oh, just listen to like you're singing along to your own songs.
he was doing that
Good job.
while dressed up like a freaking redneck.
Yeah, I like
Yeehaw.
that bandana.
Well, what about the deer shirt and the camo pants?
Didn't really know this.
He looked at his whole body and said, "Huh, a
And honestly, to me,
bandana."
it looks like you're dressed up just like Justin Timberlake.
You mind trying to say
Justin
that again?
Timberlake. Oh boy, I did have a drink, baby. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
And then I had many more after that.
No, I know. I can tell because you just said Justin Tingerlips instead of his real name.
That's a really sexy name for him.
Justin Stinky Lips.
Is this boy?
He's good.
No, that's Andron's real name.
He took a massive dookie shit and it squirted out of his butt,
Good boy.
and then I put it in a little plastic bag.
Butters was
Massive
like all of
dookie
them
shit.
girls tonight, I remember this.
Roddy's talking, but he's in these headphones. I can hear him saying words every once in a while.
Oh, Captain Rodney, say more words.
But I don't know what he's saying. I'm really bummed about this because I think I'd rather go to this guy,
Australia.
get a random thing from him.
Ray is maybe gonna come over.
Okay, well I'm gonna be in here doing this. Just so you know, I'm not ignoring him, I'm not being a bad host.
Afterwards, we can.
Yeah, if I,
No, you won't.
I said if I feel like it, and I won't feel
Are
like
you
it.
done? You're not even in hell yet.
I know, I got a lot
What a
of.
fucking procrastinator.
I am pretty pro.
You're a professional procrastinator.
I'm a professional Brian Craston.
Procrastinating.
Brian Creston.
Very, very funny drunk Jackie.
Just call me Jackie. You have
Oh.
to use my full name.
Very drunk, fun Jackie.
My dad got drunk today.
Good. Is that why he thought he talked to me?
I didn't know what was happening because I was drunk.
No,
No, I'm just kidding. I just was driving and talking to him on speakerphone.
Well, he's gonna watch this video on YouTube and be like, my daughter tells everybody that I was drunk.
Drunk!
And he's gonna punch the
He's
phone.
gonna be like, woof, 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 woof. Did you say my dad or my dog? Suck, baby.
Alright, Jackie.
I should get out of here.
Jokes are... They're just too funny for me to handle. Yeah.
Oh.
I love you, baby.
No, you don't.
I do love you. Oh, okay. Well, my wife thinks I'm a liar for saying that I love her. You heard it here first, folks. Whoops, I got shot. I got shot by a guy that always misses you. Sorry about that, Roddy. Jackie was saying a bunch of stuff, and I was like, what? Say hello.
And then you were like, whatever, bitch, get out of my face.
I didn't say that. Don't put those words in my mouth. Somebody else was saying that.
I'll put whatever I want in your mouth.
Nah, dude. No. Wrong.
Like delicious,
Wrong,
like delicious food.
Yeah, I would like some delicious food. Actually, I just ate some delicious food, so I would not like any delicious food. That'd be too much food.
That's true.
Oh my god, I'm gonna lose this run. I'm gonna lose this run.
So I opened a chest and it had ghost bullets in it.
Those bullets are good.
Not when the only thing you have is a trash cannon.
I guess that's true. I guess. Whoa! Remember when you exploded something by flipping a table? What was it you exploded? By flipping a table? Oh, the water barrel.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was pretty funny. That made me like laugh out loud, LOL style.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Because I don't think I've done that, but I would equally laugh at myself if I did the same thing.
I was
It's
rolling
weird
it.
because-
I was rolling it, and I'm like, "Oh, the table's in the way. Let me move it."
It's weird because I think probably like for the first like maybe 200 hours of playing this game, I didn't realize the tables just had a blank effect to them. And then when I did, I was like, oh, I'm going to use this all the fucking time. And now I use it, like, even if I'm facing the wrong way. Whoa! Whoa! God, that was fucking close. Because it actually, yeah, it has a sphere of blanky. So, if a guy's shooting behind you and there's a table on the other side, you can still flip that blank, or flip that table, and it'll protect behind you. And I think it's pretty cool. But that's why it destroyed your damn thing. Your water. I'm gonna lock whoops. Wow. Oh my god. I have been hit so many times. And again? Okay, this might be a for real death. Roddy, did you just disappear?
No, I'm here.
Wow. Jackie is feeling weird. What's up, Jackie? Why?
I heard you call me a weirdo. I want a divorce.
I don't know, I call it that all the time. There's not all the things I do all the time.
I think actually that's probably the #1 reason that people get divorced is for things that their spouse does all the time.
Nah, what are you talking about? Come on, get on fire and then be dead. So has anybody actually figured out what it is that Mario says when he kills Bowser in Mario 64? Does he actually say "So long, gay Bowser"?
I think it's so long A Bowser, you know, like EH, like A.
Cool. Like Canadians?
Yeah.
I don't. But why would he say that? He's Italian.
Just a shortened version of hey.
But why would he say "so long"? Hey, Bowser, you get it? So long. Like,
Hey, Ray's here. He's gonna say hi to you.
all right, how's it going?
Yeah, good to see you.
I like that. I like that hoodie. Or
Oh, so, yeah, it is.
yeah,
Final
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, good to see you.
How you been?
Good. You?
Drunk.
No, I am sort of, but
I have to shave for work now. So.
no, that's not even it, dude. Like, you look slimmer.
Ah, nah, I'm a fat piece of shit.
No, bro.
Look right here.
It's in the chin. It's in the chin.
Look right here. It's fat.
It's in the chin, bro. I see it. Good shit.
Skinny boy.
I'm not skinny. Look at this. Look at this.
You look sexy and skinny. You look skinnier than the skinniest skin.
Jackie seems to be confused. She thinks that the point of being skinny is to compare yourself to skin.
Yeah. Are
Yep,
you
yeah, that's
skinny?
it.
How does English work?
It was funny.
Skinny.
My nephew, he's 9, but you know, I've lived here for a while, so you know, I was around when he was really young too. And for a long time, he thought skinny meant not naked but shirtless.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
whenever
yeah,
anyone saw him without a shirt, they would say how he was. They would say that he was skinny. So he thought that skinny meant not having a shirt on.
Man, I wish I could go back to being like the little rail thin piece of shit I was before my. Apparently, everybody in my family has like crazy high metabolism, and then they hit like 22, and it's just like fat city for the rest of their lives. Because that's exactly what happened to me. When I started college, I was 6'3" and 135 pounds.
6'3", goddamn.
Grossly.
You tall.
Yeah, that's how tall I am. I get that from standing up straight. I'd say that's all it takes.
It's true. I wonder how tall I would be if I stood up straight.
Only one way to find out, but please don't do it. It's risky. No, my family's tall. Also, you know, my dad's like 6'1" or 6'2". I don't know. I don't.
Is he 6'1" and tons of fun and dressed to a T?
He's none of those things. Are you singing like a? What's that guy? What's that rapper's name? Humpty? No. I don't know. His name's like Heavy D, that's it. Are you singing Heavy D?
That's from Rapper's Delight.
Ugh.
Much.
Rap back in the 70s was bad.
No, you don't want to hear somebody talk about how the chicken tastes like wood?
Also, for some reason, that song came up like 4 times in 2 days. My wife, Rose, my wife mentioned it And then there was a bit on Comedy Bang Bang about it.
Well, you are from the South, so.
But I'm not from West Virginia, so they that's the hills. You have to live in the hills to be an incest freak. Dude, I remember hearing that there was a place in Virginia where they were like very, very vocal about incest being legal. Like, they like wrote their fucking congressman and shit and were like, come on dude, make this legal. We need it. And I just want to say, don't do that anybody. Don't fight your hardest.
Very brave of you.
Siblings. Yeah, I know. Unpopular opinion, I know, but like, there's other people. Just marry them and stuff.
I don't know, I think,
well,
in that town there probably isn't other people.
Well then, you know, there's cars. Just go drive somewhere. If this fucking floor doesn't have a single key on it, I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm getting so tired of this. I'm so tired of the oubliette having 0 fucking keys. That's so stupid. It's not fun for anybody. I can't get any of the chests. I can't get a locked Old Crest room, if that happens to be the case. Not that I'm doing anything well enough to justify a trip to the Abbey. Yeah, Squatchy, you got it right. Oh boy, it's a locked black chest on a floor that literally gives 0 keys at least 50% of the time now. This is fucked up. I'm actually mad about this. Like,
I'd be super upset. But that's why I don't play the Switch version. Also, I don't own the Switch.
This is stupid. I'm gonna destroy a black chest and get.
And if I did own the Switch, I wouldn't have Gungeon on it.
Yeah, you would. Someone told me they're releasing like physical copies, a collector's edition, and I'm probably gonna buy that of this game. I really want Dodge Roll to have all of the success in the world. You know, this new shit with the keys. Oh, it didn't even give me a piece of junk. It just gave me an explodey. So this new shit with the keys is really bad. And I think they overcorrected. Like, they said the reason for the key thing was so people weren't backtracking all the time. They weren't just leaving keys on the floor. Like, there wasn't this key meta that you had to learn. But that gave people the option. If they were trying to speedrun, then just pick up the keys and keep moving. If they were trying to get every chest, it gave them an option to get multiple keys, or at least a guaranteed key on each floor. I don't know. I think guaranteeing 1 key on each floor is not...
I mean, if they cared that much, the balanced thing to do would be to make it based on if the key dropped, rather than if you picked it up.
Yeah, that's true. It should just be 1 guaranteed key per floor, not 1 guaranteed key, and if it's in a shop and you don't pick one up, then it's something like... Just make it so that 1 fucking key drops no matter... Or 1 key is somewhere on the floor no matter what. Then it would be closer to alright. But, like, getting multiple goddamn floors with no keys is the least fun thing that can happen in a game like this. I don't know. I just don't understand their reasoning behind it. Hey, another locked room. How about that? Oh boy, Gungeon. Orbit scum. It's from American Dad. Joke.
Who are you calling Cootie Queen? You Lynn Liquor.
I wish American Dad was still funny. I also wish I had some fucking keys. I do appreciate that they added more things, like including the payday item. There are now like 5 things that make keys basically unnecessary. But you know, those are all pretty rare. And because there are ways to work around keys, that doesn't make sense as a reason to limit the number of keys that naturally appear. They're two different problems. Essentially unrelated problems at that. If there was some algorithm where, like, there was always a chance to get something that would make keys insignificant, if you went like 2 floors without a key showing up, that'd be good, but you still have to lose 2 floors of potential. I don't know. I used 2 keys to go to an extra floor and I got the moon scraper for my troubles. Like, that's stupid.
That is pretty bad.
Oh no.
You know, the trash cannon wouldn't suck so much ass if it had more ammo. Like, there's no justification for it having 55 ammo as weak as this.
It only has 50, but you're the pilot, so even worse than you're saying.
I didn't realize the pilot got extra ammo.
Yep, that's part of disarming personality, I think.
Oh, the hidden compartment, yeah. 10% more ammo, I guess.
Yeah, that's another thing that actually makes the pilot like a more long-term character than Shorty. He has the hardest first floor, but usually the easiest bullet hell.
Ring of Fire.
Oh my god, I almost missed that. That's great. Ah, wrong way, huh?
The gun would be nice. But I mean, that was free from doing a challenge room, so.
Guns would be nice. Hey, Squatchy, you're from that old city where that old part of the country where they won a Super Bowl today, aren't you? How's it feel to live in a place where some millionaires threw a ball better than the other team? You gotta tell me, I asked. It's probably fun. Oh, I made it. Going to the Abbey with shitty guns and a dearth of keys. Oh, Pittsburgh? Pittsburgh is in Detroit, right?
Yes, Pittsburgh is in Detroit, yeah.
That's how cities work. Don't question me.
I was agreeing.
I don't know where anything is. Geography is my worst ability.
Pittsburgh also in Pennsylvania.
What about Philadelphia then?
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about in the first place. Where's that?
That's Pennsylvania.
Mars? I almost went to school in Pennsylvania. Swap.
My brother lives in Harrisburg.
Probably the hairiest.
Which is the capital of Pennsylvania.
Huh. Everybody in my family lives in South Carolina or DC or Boston. Oh shit. What hit me? What the fuck hit me? I thought I was doing quite okay there. This might be a death run. Especially if this motherfucker doesn't give me anything good.
I live in San Diego. Our millionaires never throw the ball better than anyone.
They throw the ball better at baseball.
Nope.
They beat the Royals a couple of times. Yeah. Oh, San Diego Padres. No,
yeah, I mean, I'm sure they've
Giants.
literally won games, but...
What's the team? Los Angeles? No.
Yeah,
what's the
Padres
team
is our team.
There's a team out there that beat the Royals 2 years ago. San Francisco. I gotta remember that San Francisco and San Diego are 2 separate cities.
Oh yeah, we're contractually obligated to hate San Francisco.
Pick up another junk. I'm not opening that blue chest. I'm not getting that locked door because it's probably a shop, and even though I have a good amount of money, it's probably going to end up being a key shop if I open the door.
Oh, nice.
But
I got a black chest.
Fuck you, man. I had to destroy one. It's not fair. Hey, AK-47. That's good. Let's go scoot our little butts all the way down to the Abbey, and in there we'll probably die.
Well, I'm on the second floor and I'm still only using the starter gun.
Did you ran out of poison balls? Poisson balls. So I saw Logitech is releasing a mouse that has a joystick on the thumb spot, and a big part of me thinks that that's the stupidest thing that mankind has ever done. Also, the whole thing has like tilt controls built into it, so you can use the mouse itself as a joystick for like flight games. And I think their hubris has gone too far.
Very hubristic.
Yeah. Now you're giving me free brown chests. Okay.
Yellow chamber.
Man, that's actually great, dude.
Yeah, that's gonna be really useful since all I have is a fucking starter gun, so I'm gonna need the charmed enemy to do all the killing for me.
I mostly let the charmed enemies just be one less person to worry about. I don't know, losing... That's why that taser guy is so great, the payday taser guy. Because essentially it just gives you one less thing to focus your attention on. Oh, I have the lowercase r. This weapon can...
Yep, I went to the shop and that's what he was selling. He at least had a key because I'm not playing on the Switch.
First and second floor still have keys. Guaranteed. But those are the only two floors for some stupid, horrible reason. Oh my god. I can't imagine Dave and Brent and Joe and every Ruble all going, you know what sucks about this game? Everybody's able to get weapons some of the time. They're able to open chests some of the time. So let's take that from them. Really show them the true nature of Gungeon. Oh, it's a mimic! Okay, at least it didn't... Yipes! It didn't eat my key because it was a...
Brown mimic.
A keyless brown, yeah. Brown.
Did eat one of your armors, though.
Yeah, because I dodged the wrong way like that dumb jackass. Oh my god.
He tried being a smart jackass.
I'm always trying.
Like Johnny Knoxville. He made a lot of money. Ooh, sling and a key. That's good.
Mm-hmm. These brown chests, they really showed me what's up. Chicken and butter. Nah, they're helpful, but... Now I just need to flawless, like, some bosses. I think I have to save my blanks for the boss fight, and then get secret rooms if I have blanks. Hopefully the shop will have at least a blank. Ben Rapelessberg? What are you talking about?
There's a
guy in your town named Rape?
There's a football player named Ben Roethlisberger who was accused of rape.
Oh, they have their own team. You have two teams in your state?
Yep.
That's kind of like Missouri. St. Louis.
What are you talking about? Missouri only has one. The other one's in Kansas.
Nah, Kansas City.
Ah.
Definitely in Missouri.
Ah.
Oh, cool. Another shitty beam weapon.
Would you get the science cannon?
Nah, the green meanie.
Oh god, that
gamma
piece
ray.
of shit.
Yeah. Green meanie. I wish that after literally 800 hours I could learn the names of everything in the game.
God, you took a hit from a jammed enemy.
Yeah, I did. What of it? I don't know. I'm pretty sure that this run is going to be my first L. Is that how the cool kids say loss?
Yep. That's how the cool kids say it.
I'm going to save getting the bionic leg before the boss so that I get the armor.
This better be a fucking...
No! Fuck! What's wrong with me? I am terrible at this game right now.
This better be a fucking brown or green chest that I'm about to open.
Yipes. Yipes. Now I'm actually worried about these jammed enemies. Why don't I ever reload? Oh my god, just be dead. Be dead.
Oh my god. So then I get a room with 2 jammed Tazies.
Did you kill him?
No. No, I didn't.
They killed you?
Yeah. Yeah, they did.
Man, that sucks. Kill those guys next time.
Oh, yeah, I wish I'd thought of that. 2 jammed Tazies and Bullet Shark. With just the starter gun. That was,
What was it? Isn't the Bullet Shark your hunt right now?
No, my hunt is, Gun Nuts.
Oh yeah, you just do the first floor over and over.
They're on every floor, pretty much.
Fastest way to do it is just do the first floor over and over. I don't always hunt so many times. The Shroomers are the worst because you have to go to the Oubliette multiple times to grind them out.
Grind them out.
Yeah, like grinder.
Anything on the second floor is probably the worst because the shortcut, you don't get a free gun.
Yeah, but it's still a second floor enemy, so it's not really that.
Yeah, I guess you could still play as the robot and you'll be good.
Yeah, I did the robot on this one for most of them. Most of my hunting. Oh, come on, you jammed pieces of shit. Can you please die? How'd you get so much curse?
It was just the yellow chamber. It was just
Oh, right.
like 2. Oh no, and I took a curse pot too for that. So, but still, it's only 3
But that's enough to get 2 regular enemies.
out of 3 in the room.
Well, it doesn't matter how many total there are. It's a
Yeah,
chance
I
on each
guess.
enemy.
Still sucks.
You fell asleep on the couch? Hold on. Let me. I gotta put my wife to sleep. To bed. Not to sleep. It's like.
Rest in peace, Jackie.
Anyway.
We'll need more injection.
Have a good night.
Are you good to drive?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
You promise?
I'm good.
Text me when you get home, okay?
I will. See you, Regis. Bye, Ray. I opened it and I thought it was like a message. I was like, this is what I figured out what out this is about.
What app this is?
Come here, Rudy. You gotta keep Jackie company because she's all. Brutus, why did you first of my phone? Hold on, I'll be right back. Jackie, come on. I'm just locking the door.
SG. I just part of it. No, because the cats will come in. Okay. Alrighty then. That's a quote from that movie. Oh, there is this.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
I remember that movie, The Mask.
Who's that man wearing the mask? Shaft? No, wait. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. Oh my God, this run can eat my butthole.
Oh, finally, I unlocked the owl.
Who?
The owl.
You?
Yeah. Me.
I got a good joke for you. What does the owl say? Alright, well, we're gonna go fucking get murdered by this guy because our guns are trash. Or they're trash enough.
I like
I'll probably just...
Is the old king fireproof?
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh, wait, you got the sling. No, you're good.
Nah.
You never ricochet
I mean,
when you use the sling.
Because it's not a guaranteed hit on a ricochet. I'm not gonna waste my...
I mean, even when it is, like on the second phase of the Lich or the Dragon, that's a guaranteed hit.
Why?
If you just throw it directly behind you, it does extra damage if you ricochet it. You didn't know that?
Yeah, but why would I do that? I don't got time to shoot backwards. I like shooting regular directions. It's my favorite.
You like shooting regular erections?
I like shooting irregular erections.
Advanced humor for mature people.
Oh boy, this guy's getting really close with all these bullets he's throwing at me.
Especially the fucking jammed ones.
Oh, there it is. I hate that most of the time when I have armor, I take damage from a regular bullet, so I don't even get
the satisfaction of knowing you saved yourself half a heart.
Damn job. Oh boy, okay.
Is there an item in Isaac that makes you only take half a heart of damage, even when you're...
Yes.
Okay, that
It's
sounds
called
like
fur.
that sounds like a thing that Isaac would have. I was gonna say Gungeon should have something like that, and I realized they do. It's called armor.
It's also called not getting cursed enemies because they're pretty rare otherwise.
Yeah.
There's nothing else that does full hearts of damage. Like everything.
There's this guy.
Yeah, but he does it with jammed bullets. Well, I guess that's true. But he's like the only one. He's like literally the only.
The gun nuts on in the forge.
That big bullet does double?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
Also, the one that mimics fire. Yeah. And of course the kill pillars also.
That's true. That's not really that many though. But in Isaac, it's
all the fucking time. It's everything, right? That past a certain point.
Everything. Yeah, everything once you've beaten Mom's foot.
Was it?
Okay,
Isn't the Mom's foot boss just Mom?
Yeah, and then the other one is called Mom's Heart, or it lives once you've killed it 10 times or something like that. But I don't remember. I still have jack shit. I have one key. We're gonna... Where the fuck could this goddamn secret room be?
I feel like Isaac tries to be too artsy for a game where that has an item that literally fills the room with poop.
Does it try to be artsy? I think it's just trying to be, like, sacrilegious.
Maybe.
I think it's going for sacrilege pretty hardcore.
I mean, there's a lot of symbolism shit going on, and the whole being intentionally confusing about everything that's happening.
I guess, yeah. I don't like the fact that it's so hard to figure out what some stuff does, even after you get it. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me, and I don't see how it makes the game more enjoyable to anybody to, like, pick up an item, use it, or have its effect happen, and then no indicator to the player that, you know, what has changed. And then no, like, flavor text or anything giving you a hint. Or the hints are so fucking obscure.
Yeah.
But I guess that Edmund McMillan wanted it to be like a community project to decipher some of the stuff. I don't know. The HUD though is really cool, and I like the advanced HUD with all of your stats is really cool. And something in a similar vein in Gungeon would actually be pretty for retail.
Does the owl give you curse?
I don't know. Probably not. It seems too nice for that. I just got me some curse. Form of the Huntsman. God, sorry.
Bless you.
That's probably super low. Might as well blank in the shop. I know it's not in the shop. I fucking know it. Yeah, let's get out of here. Alright, I'm going to the 3rd floor, which is actually my 5th floor, with starting health, no armor, no extra blanks, no good weapons, besides the sling, and I guess the AK-47. And yeah, that's our state of affairs right now. That's our state of affairs. The room poop is useful.
The state,
if you have,
the state of the Gungeon.
the room, the what is it? The Cards Against Humanity. That's very useful if you have that one thing.
So is that supposed to be a dig at Cards Against Humanity?
No, it's an appreciation item. I think everyone really loves Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any dig at all.
I wasn't sure because I mean it fills the room with shit, so it's a little hard to read.
It was probably made because
oh shit! Is that the guy? No, it's the other guy. It's Absquatchula.
I have joined your stream and hijacked it.
Oh my god, you're the loudest person in the world.
I'll tear myself down.
No, I got it. I got it.
That's because I got that good microphone. I'm pretty good.
You got a new mic?
Yeah.
Turn
Okay.
down.
It's at Samson CO1U or something. I don't know. It's a condenser microphone, so it's actually like, you know, good.
I think it's Samsonite.
See?
Yes.
Oh, holy shit. Yeah, I am really loud on the stream.
For you.
I'm putting you at like 50%. Try saying something.
Testing 1, 2, testing.
Perfect. Oh my god, I'm a genius.
There you go.
Oh, smartest man in the world right here, me, Rufus. God, I always forget that I go by Rufus on this thing when I'm
Yeah, I hate doing the voice level and all that bananas.
It took me 2 hours yesterday to get it decent, and then I checked today and I was like, oh, these still sound kind of like shit. Well, back to it. You know, I didn't realize you could put your fucking microphone over 100%.
Yeah.
In the two years I've been screwing around with OBS. So I've been like super quiet in all of my videos, and I just had to make everything quieter.
In OBS, you can crank your audio past.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can give it gain, right? Is that what you mean?
I don't know. You go to advanced audio properties, and then you can set the percentage.
Oh, I'll have to check this.
Yeah, try it.
Yeah.
It's really cool. And because I was like, I'm listening to other people that stream, and I know for a fact that some of the streamers I'm watching are using the same microphone, but they don't sound like they're fucking whisper nerds like I do. They sound like regular people.
Oh shit, yeah, you can't crank it past a hundo.
Right? How does OBS not tell you that anywhere? Why is it so fucking obscure to find how to do something that is, like, extremely useful for recording?
Yeah, that's weird. You'd think they'd mention that.
Nah, they got other stuff to do. Roll around in millions for making free software for idiots like me.
What's funny though
How do
is...
they make any money?
Yeah, somebody pays for that shit, I don't know.
It's called open broadcast. It's open source.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming they...
Lebowski.
I'm assuming they don't make money. It's just a...
It must be a community thing then. The people that work on it because they're crazy.
Yeah.
And they like to make things for free.
Lebowski joke?
I did.
Alright, I get an AK-47. 6 fucking floors later, I get the ability to open all chests.
Oh, goody.
Right? When I had to destroy a black chest on the 2nd floor.
Oh, I feel your pain there.
And it didn't even give me junk. It gave me fucking splody. Like, who wants that? So what are you playing today? Scream Collector Part 12?
Yeah, basically. It's one of them idle clicker games, and the way it works is there's you have a haunted house, and all the shit that you buy makes the haunted house, you know, more spoopy. And once you complete the outside of the house, you basically go to New Game Plus, which is the inside of the house. So, and like everything tiers, like the whole inside uses a different currency. So you're just, it's like a new game that you're starting.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it says like at the bottom of the achievements, it's like something's grayed out. It's like coming soon, which I'd assume is level 3 to the house. I think it's the basement, but I figured
probably backyard.
the only reason I got it is because 1, it's free, and 2, there's achievements. So it's like, hey, look, if I get all the achievements, which is do nothing, basically, it's a free game on my games list that says, hey, you got all the achievements for this game. So
that seems like a good reason.
I did it with one of the previous ones.
Whoa! I played Boom Beach for like something like 3 years.
Oh God! Wait, was that the one with all the mobile ads that I kept seeing, or was that Clash of Clans?
Oh, I don't fucking know. It's the same people as Clash of Clans.
I think it might have been Boom Beach.
It was probably Clash Royale. Had a ton of fucking ads. Supercell has a shitload of money.
Oh no, it was Boom Beach. Wow, yeah, it's apparently a decent game though, according to reviews.
I mean, I like it, and I like that it's like kind of gameplay heavy for a free mobile game. Not like you have to send troops out and make them do stuff, and you control where they go and all that stuff. So there's actually something to do, but there's like 10 billion different kinds of currency in the game, and I played it because I needed something to do while I was defecating, basically, and now that I have a Switch, there's absolutely no incentive to play Boom Beach anymore.
Yeah, mobile games are kind of obsolete if you got a Switch in a way.
Yeah. The thing is, I do always have my phone on me, and I don't always have my Switch on me.
Rufus, when are you gonna get Animal Crossing Pocket Camp and come to my campgrounds and look at my cool trampoline?
You know, I've never played any Animal Crossing games.
Really?
So probably never. Yeah. I don't like The Sims.
To be
I
honest,
like The Sims with animals either.
The point of Animal Crossing really was more like to just get a fucking fill out the catalog and get furniture and say, hey, look, I can order any of the catalog sets that I want. It was a lot cooler on the DS because you could go online and meet people, so you had a community on GameFAQs or websites where you could trade with people. That was really cool. And then the Wii one was just janky as shit and wasn't good. And then
I bet a Switch one would be pretty awesome.
It would,
like, honestly.
But
it's still just not a series I've ever played.
The problem with the game franchise.
What is that?
Like the first Animal Crossing is 1, the sequel is 1.2, the next one is 1. They've not made Animal Crossing 2.
Oh yeah.
They've just updated the first one a whole bunch, and that's the problem.
It's iterative instead of like full sequels, which I get.
Because when I bought the one for 3DS, it was almost no different from the one on DS, aside from visual updates and occasional, like, well, you used to go here to do this shit, but now there's this dedicated special place for it, and oh, it's interactive more. I'm like, oh, okay.
Holy shit! I just got Magic Sweet.
Got what?
Oh my god, Magic Sweet, the rare candy thing, and I already have bionic legs, so I'm fucking flying.
Oh, dude,
now.
It's like when you get bionic leg and shotgun cola. You're just like, I'm moving.
Yeah.
Frying the 100 cups of coffee.
I got Ring of Triggers on this throwaway robot run.
Didn't you get Ring of Triggers like yesterday?
You bastard! I never get that item.
Unfortunately, I've taken a ridiculous amount of hits because for some reason my game just keeps like slowing down. I guess because my computer's a piece of shit, and something is going on making me just like drop frame rate.
Why don't you just check your task manager and see if there's some background process you can close?
I mean, there's Chrome.
Chrome is a huge resource.
It is, yeah.
But then I don't want to.
I use Firefox.
I was gonna say, Rufus, sell me on Firefox. I used to use it years ago, and then now I don't care because Chrome was better. And now, why should I use Firefox instead of Chrome?
It's better.
Like,
It doesn't take up all of your computer's resources.
No, it doesn't kill your fucking RAM. I bought the reason I have fucking 24 gigs of RAM is because I was using Chrome. That's so stupid. Nothing else on my computer needs that much memory.
Yeah, Chrome is a
Also-
memory hog.
I have 4 gigs of RAM.
I got 8.
Also, I have this monitor with 144 hertz, and it has like the smooth scrolling on Firefox, and it's beautiful.
Oh,
I know that
God,
sounds
that would-
like the stupidest reason, but it is so smooth. There's a lot of little like quality of life kind of things, but mostly it's just a better at using your memory, and it's less invasive. You have like incremental control over everything. All these minute things, like your start page can be very specific, tailored with all kinds of information. I don't know, I just started using it and I enjoy it more, so I'm gonna
have
stick
to
with it.
check it out again.
I think I'm gonna take the chest teleporter.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot.
What'd you do?
So I got a fucking, what do you call it? I got a bottle, and then I got a fairy.
Oh,
What? You can put the fairies in the bottle?
yeah, you can, dude. The chance of
Why
it
doesn't
is
it
so
even-
rare, but yeah, you can do it.
I'm playing as the robot.
Oh, robot gets no
You
life.
should,
I took 2
you should
hits trying to
record it
bottle the fairy,
Mm.
and then I realized.
Huh. Next time I get the bottle, I'm gonna just spend a long time shooting every pot that shows up.
You're like, great, I got this fairy, so in case I die, I come beep, boop, boop. Sad robot.
I don't think the fairy brings you back if you die, does it?
And I
just
think
know-
when
when
you run out, it gives you 3 hearts.
I think when you activate it, it constantly heals you until you're full. Which is why the combo is to get to bottle a fairy and then get a pack of cigarettes, and then you can smoke
Mm,
Spam it
infinitely.
while it's healing you.
Yeah, you just keep
damn.
doing it, and eventually it'll catch up, but not before you smoke about like 20 cigarettes.
I know that I could have swore the fairy, if you lose all your hearts, it will activate automatically. Because I know the ration does. Like, because that actually
The ration does, and apparently the white
the
white
med kit.
Junkin does. No, the white
Oh
Junkin
yeah, white
does.
Junkin will save you. Yeah, that's why a lot of people
I didn't
don't.
fucking know that.
Yeah, a lot of people won't max them out because of that.
And now
'Cause-
I'm dead.
That and he teleports to your location to blank, which is super
Yeah.
useful.
I can't
Yeah,
believe
the White
this
Knight-
fucking run. I got Ring of Triggers, a bottled fairy, and the Mega Dowser.
Oh,
Jeez, dude.
as robot too,
Like,
that could have been solid. Just a Mega Dowser with robots, pretty solid.
Mega Dowser, Ring of Triggers. Hilarious.
The only Ring of Triggers combo I ever got was Prototype Railgun. And
I've never,
What was that?
I've never
bananas.
gotten Ring of Triggers with something good to have Ring of Triggers with. Like yesterday.
Didn't I have a
yesterday-
crazy-
Yeah, you had one with the fucking
God.
makeshift cannon and the
Oh
black
my
one.
That's what it was.
god, are you kidding me?
Didn't I duct tape it to something too?
I
or-
would.
No.
Oh no,
Get a
I didn't
duct
need
tape.
to.
You didn't need to. You had fucking
Yeah.
Ring of Triggers.
I've never had duct tape.
But I
with
had
the makeshift
helix
cannon.
bullets. That's what it was.
Oh yeah,
I
and
had
you
helix
had
bullets.
bullets.
My god.
Oh my god, what a fucking terrible dodge. I'm at the point where I'm almost moving too fast to
You can find a video of that run on Isaac's. Wow. See, because I was gonna say because the video was called Isaac, and that's what I was.
Oh, that is what
I
it
was
is.
leading into. You can find that
All right.
video on Rufus's YouTube channel, and the title is Isaac.
I don't even know if that one's up yet.
It
Oh wait,
is.
yeah, today's the 5th.
It's
Yeah,
Isaac
yeah,
when you
I'll
get
definitely-
999 of every item that you can pick up, and also you do so much damage that things just drop the second you walk into a room.
Oh,
It's when the game is
you're
basically
thematically.
broken.
Yeah, you're thematically right. It's when the items trivialize the game.
Right.
You don't have to be good because everything is taken care of for you. That's like that Big Boy run I had.
Which is what
Big Boy on the Switch is glitched, so you can use it infinitely without any recharge.
Aww.
Until you hit a boss or something. So I went through bullet hell.
It just
4
chewed
minutes.
through the whole. Oh my
Yeah.
god, you bad. That's so lucky.
Yeah.
It's not
It'll be-
even
it'll be
luck.
patched
It's
up.
on the Switch. It's
Did
just
you-
an
yeah.
inherent thing on the Switch. All you have to do is get the Big Boy.
Did you get the Switch glitch with
Poison
the
protection.
with the glass Guan stones? How you can just keep picking
Yeah.
up? How?
But they fixed that one.
Ah, damn. That would have been really cool to see. just to have it carry you through the fucking game.
I've definitely used it a lot before that point. Do
They
I
go away
want
with the
ammo?
switch floors, though.
Yeah. I should start using good guns.
They go away when you switch floors, but then you keep like one,
What
You
floor
keep
are
a
you on?
permanent
4?
one.
and it's permanent.
Yeah, I'm on the hollow.
Yeah, good guns are. I use the default weapon up to like the 3rd floor because I'm stupid.
Oh shit! What the fuck is this?
I use them. I mean, I use them all the way to the forge, but
Oh,
like
right.
I
forgot that he does this in the Switch version.
Who did what?
In the Gunsling King.
Yipes. Oh, the challenge mode thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of cool, especially if that's your only exposure to challenge mode. Is you only
Yes,
do
that's
one
that's
room.
the best situation. Is if you just
Nah, man. Fight Wallmonger. Get the Night's Watch. Great.
I still haven't had that happen, and I'm pretty happy about that.
You don't want it.
and now his watch is ended.
You don't.
There's a bunch of snipers posted up on him, isn't it?
There's 2 sniper kin on the left and the right, and they just changed the pattern up so significantly, like that it's like I can't handle this, and then you know if Wallmonger gets to the bottom, it's a 1-hit KO. You're dead. Like
Right.
it will crush you.
Can't you use invincibility to
Nope.
though to still fight him? No.
Nope.
Oh.
He reaches the bottom, you dead. I was like, wow. Okay.
Does he do that even if you teleport behind him?
I don't know.
You have to, but when you teleport behind him, you have to say nothing.
I just know under normal circumstances, he crush you.
Where the fuck is my other chest? I need to teleport a bad chest and then pick up the bracket key. Whoa! God damn, this movement speed is actually like distracting.
You are moving pretty quick.
Yeah, it just doesn't feel natural in this game. Could be at like Mach 2. Whoa! Okay.
Mach 1, go to warp speed.
Boy, this game really wants me to get the trick gun. It's in the shop again. It's not gonna happen.
It shows up a lot before you pick it up.
It's not gonna
for some
happen.
reason.
I'm never gonna get it. I don't.
That's one of those guns
I
that
don't
I
care
just
about
picked up.
completing the Ammonomicon. I'm not picking it up.
It's one of those guns you like. If it's for the Ammonomicon, oh god. There's one thing for the Ammonomicon that you got to get that's so stupid, and I hate it because it's
Lies.
it's just a waste.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just not. I'm just gonna not get it. I don't care about. There's no reward for completing the Ammonomicon, so I don't give a
Yes,
shit
there
about
is.
doing it. There is,
But
but
there will be
I don't know.
one day. I don't know.
is there an achievement for it?
Nah.
There's not even an achievement
no-
for it. I don't give a shit.
No one would have that achievement except for insane people like me.
But watch,
Just
they'll
donate
add the
to-
achievement and then it won't count. They'll be like, "Well, I'll do it again."
I've done it twice now. I'm on my 3rd one. As fucking insane as that is.
Yeah, you are working on multiple save files because you cray. But then again, you have more reason to like. I think I started a new game on save slot B, and I beat it on the first run because it's so difficulty reduced. There's like a
They slow down the bullets.
they do.
Yeah.
There's a everything is terrible in
Also-
this game.
Also, doesn't I think it's just easier in general. Like I feel like the longer you play, the more likely you are to get harder enemies on the first floor.
It's true. I think
I think
you
that
unlock more
actually is
bullshit.
true. But they definitely, like Brent or Ruble or somebody said on Reddit that they actually slow the bullets down for the first like 3 runs.
Oh fuck! Really?
Yeah,
Huh?
that's not like an exaggeration or anything. They actually do that.
That's not cool, yo.
I think it's super cool. Yo, wow, look at that dodge there. That's a point already.
Oh, it's a block. Derp derp. This little clicker thing gives you like little stupid shit to do, like
Oh my god, that was such a fucking risky dodge. That was 2 very risky dodge rolls that I managed to pull off somehow.
yeah, those were hairy.
The Harriet the Spy. Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, you know what I'm saying?
God, Harriet the Spy was like the only orange VHS I remember owning. Or no, wait.
Yep.
No, wait.
Same.
Wasn't Matilda? No, Matilda wasn't orange.
No, Matilda wasn't the Nickelodeon movie.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was just its own.
It was because you can tell it wasn't a Nickelodeon movie because it was good.
Hey, Good Burger was
I think,
all right. Okay.
I was gonna say
No, it wasn't.
I had Good Burger.
Let's not-
I had a
let's
VHS of Good Burger.
We are men of
King and
action.
Joe.
Lies do not become us.
No, I'm a dude. He's a dude. She's a dude, and we're all dudes. Okay. Hey.
We watched that. I downloaded that movie when I was doing my like little illegal download spree before I left Kansas City, and we sat down and watched it because we're fucking idiots. Like,
I just want you to imagine for a minute the cops kicking down your door, taking you away in handcuffs because you pirated Good Burger. I just want you to imagine your life ruined
Hey, I got an email
over
from
Good
Comcast
Burger.
for Mario Kart, so I did something. I think what happened was I downloaded a torrent and then I accidentally left it going, so it was uploading it. And Comcast is like, "Hey, you can't be uploading Mario Kart 8 for Wii," and I'm like, well, I wasn't, and I won't." So then that was
there was somebody else, of course.
Right? Yeah. No, they didn't. They just gave me an email saying, cut that shit. And that was it.
Oh, I remember now because we were actually talking about this exact subject earlier.
Yeah.
It was Fallout New Vegas. That was what
They got you busted.
my dad got a threatening email over when I lived with my parents.
Oh, jeez.
But, and he's like, hey, so cut that shit out. So I didn't pirate anything for like 2 months, and I'm like, you know what? I don't give a shit.
Fuck the man. I'm anti-consumer.
And then you learn what a VPN is, and you're like, I'm from Sweden, yes. And then you download everything, and nobody knows who you are.
I have like, I don't know, like, the fear is inside my heart now. It doesn't matter if you tell me that this is the most safe, secure way of pirating. I am going to fear repercussion because I'm a little tiny baby.
I forget what they call that. There's a term in psychology of you
I believe
feeling
it's
that
called
you're
being a little bitch.
Yeah.
No, it's the if you
adult
fear that you're
onset
being monitored.
pussy syndrome.
Well, it's like the reason laws work. It's like there's nothing inherently wrong with going fast through a stop sign. You just know that if you do it, there's a chance that you could be punished for it. So, in good faith, even without surveillance, you do it anyway. And that's the same with pirating. Like you don't want to do it, even though you know you probably could. You just don't want to risk it. And I'm in the same boat. I don't blame you.
I think part of it is like, well, at least at this point, I've held on to the belief that I shouldn't for so long that I've given it moral reasons. My fear has like transformed it into something that I'm doing out of a sense of morality.
But that's kind of fair, because in a sense,
God damn, everybody back up.
There's ways to argue that like you want to support the dev, you want to actually own it, like pay for it.
Yeah, there's no chance that I would ever pirate a game that is from a developer I care about. Like, never in a million years would I do that. But I legitimately believe in my heart that if I can't afford a game, I don't get to play it, and I just accept that as true.
You wait 5 years for it to be on Humble Bundle, and then you get it then, or
more like 3 months nowadays. Humble Bundle is going.
I've thought about that. I can understand it, but at the same time, I just think, does it make a difference to anyone but me? And then I realized, no, it doesn't.
Yeah, but it's one of those things where if everybody feels that they're not the one making the change, there's no change made. I know that there's still going to be other people pirating the game that I chose not to.
Yeah.
But that doesn't... That's like a cheap cop-out justification for me just doing whatever I want to do. Like...
Yeah, I could see that. But if I was going to spend money on it, I probably would have. Yeah. Like Gungeon, for example.
Yeah,
I downloaded.
I bought Gungeon socks.
I downloaded Gungeon before I. Well, first I played it at my brother's house. Then when I got home, I'm like, well, I don't have money. That's funny. You got the Void Core assault rifle, and I just got it. So I was like, well, I don't have money, so I'll just download it until I have money. And then I got money, and I bought it.
I did the same thing actually. My roommate, I told him about it, and he was like, "Oh, it looks pretty neat." So he torrented it, and then I was like, "You mind if I grab it?" And I tried it. And I'm like, "This is really fucking good." Like all these puns and just everything. I was like, "I gotta get this."
It's such a good, like, it feels so heartfelt to me. This game.
Yeah, that's.
It feels like the people making it really give a shit.
Yes.
Even like, and you can't do that. It doesn't matter that it's a great game. Yeah, I mean, it does matter that it's a great game, but it's like their passion behind it. Whenever I get on Reddit and fucking Ruble is like, "Hey, this bug is really bothering the shit out of us, but here's our explanation and here's our like estimated window on fixing it." You don't get that in most games. And most games are like, "Stop complaining, stop finding problems with our game," and then that's the end. You look at McMillan, who is a huge success, and he just was like, "If you have a problem with the game, just don't play it." And
I took his advice. I'm never playing your fucking game, buddy. I'm not even gonna pirate it. I don't even want it on my hard drive.
Well, he even admits, like in a recent interview, well, I don't think it's even an interview, it was a podcast he was on, but Edmund said that there was a point where, I think Rebirth was where he declared the game finished and good, and then anything after that just bloated it and made it too much. And I agree, because there's just too much shit. There's too many when you take damage items. There's, like you said earlier, too much confusing shit that you don't know what it does. Even after playing the game for hundreds of hours, like, you still don't know what shit does.
Clearly,
and because of the layering system, like, there's
called Afterbirth.
Like, Rufus, you know, like, if you pick up Cancer in a run, it could make or break the run depending on what you've got equipped. Like, if you have...
That's true.
If you have, like if you had Soy Milk before picking up Cancer, it can make you OP.
Oh,
and, like...
I didn't know about that one. Oh, yeah, because it puts you past the cap.
Yes.
Past one.
Well, I think Soy Milk just, since it like, lowers your... it maxes your rate of fire, lowers your damage to, like, nothing. But if you get Cancer, it balances all your stats out, so you get, like, a net gain from that overall.
Wait, you're talking about Libra, not Cancer.
That's the one, Libra, yeah. I forget what Cancer does.
Cancer is, like, HP protection and stuff.
You're right, yeah.
Then there's the Cancer Trinket. But,
Libra's the one that, yeah, that balances your stats.
Gee, I wonder if part of the reason for this conversation going the way it is because every item in the game is not fucking self-explanatory.
Yeah, you're right. right. No, that is a problem. Because
here's what I want to say about Edmund saying that the game was complete at Rebirth or whatever. He should stop making money off of all these fucking other versions of it if that's how he feels. Like, he's still gonna sell the shit out of Afterbirth Plus even if he has a problem with it. He has no passion behind it. He's moved on to the end is nigh. It's not doing well.
Well, I think he's done with Isaac in terms of adding shit to it. I would hope.
I think this last booster pack is supposed to be the final thing, and that's cool. I respect that. Be done with a game that you feel is complete.
Exactly.
But don't make money off of stuff that you add to it and then say it shouldn't be in the game. Like, don't give your fans these promises and then, you know, act like a dick about it because they have a problem with the way it's not working. That's just me. I probably actually would be more like him than I would the Dodgeball team because I have a short fuse when it comes to
yeah, it's kind of
complaining about my work. But
it's weird to think about though, because you're right. Like, he could have just not put those things in the game, but maybe he was like thinking, okay, the way it is now is broken, and the only way we can fix it if we add shit. Maybe.
Nah, I just say give it to Nicholas if that's what he would do. Yeah, like.
Oh, dude, you got Chloranthy ring too? Jesus, your dodge roll's like turbo.
Stout bullets are probably a win by themselves, so we're gonna do that.
As long as you don't have any charge shot weapons, you know, like you know, the issue with the wall and fat bullets and.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've been afraid of stout bullets ever since that, because every time I get heroin, I end up finding stout bullets, and I'm like, eh.
It's still worth it most of the time. I'd rather just like miss a couple shots because they got eaten by the wall than miss all that damage up.
Yeah.
It's a huge amount of damage increase. Look at those fat fucking. Oh my god, I don't have any points.
Oh god. Some fat shotguns, yeah.
Jesus Christ. I forgot that I have the ice cube, so this thing is...
Oh, you're gonna wreck the hell out of this guy.
There we go. I kind of need to save my debug kill, or my bracket key, for when he spawns those knives, since I don't have a way to point. Oh my god, I fucked up. Okay, whew. That dodge was scary. I said I was going to save my stuff. The lag on that attack on the Switch mode, or Switch version.
I take back what I
so
said.
bad.
The Marine and the robot can't make any shotgun good. Not even they can make the pulse cannon good.
Pulse cannon's amazing.
Yeah,
Use it for knockback.
Yeah, pulse cannon.
That's just a knockback weapon.
Dudes.
I don't really like.
You just got shot down.
I don't like knockback stuff.
Oh, I love it.
I mean,
you're right.
I think I
like
might as well have the fucking T-shirt cannon.
Right, or I mean, even pox cannons, I guess, is a little bit better.
Dude, pox cannon is my favorite gun in the game.
Pox cannon.
Okay, pox cannon is good for being across the room and going bloop, 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 and then there you go, and then you're just let them die because it's good for that. I'll give it that, but I don't like it. I don't like trash cannon either.
Oh no,
cannon
trash
for me-
cannons. Shit.
As you learned recently.
Any weapon that can hurt you is shit.
Well, not just that, but it has almost no ammo. It doesn't do that much damage.
Mm-hmm.
It needs, yeah, that shot should do heroin levels. Like, if it did that, then it would be a fine weapon. But as is, it's kind of a piece of shit.
But
I hate the.
And it's especially disappointing because it's what you unlock for finding the first secret floor, so it should be like a decent reward.
You get garbage.
Do I have enough to buy a heart? I think everything's 42 and more. Let's check. I don't have any hearts for sale.
I'll be right back.
Oh my god, it's 40.
Grab me some.
Okay. Old Knight's helm would have been 2 pieces of armor. Oh well. Wow, Old Knight's helm is only 56? That's stupid cheap. It's cheaper than a dick skin.
I know I did dick skin is cheap.
I don't know why, but ever since that line was used on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, it's tighter than a dick skin. I've been saying that for anything, being anything other than a dick skin. And I don't even watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I just saw that part, and I literally spit out a beer when I heard that line. Those pants are tighter than a dick skin.
I haven't watched that show, but I've seen a few clips of it. You know, the one that really stuck with me is the one where Danny DeVito's talking about becoming a wrestler. He's like, I'm called the Trash Man. I bring a big trash can to the ring, and I throw it around, and then I start eating garbage. It's something about the way he said it. And then
Danny DeVito committing so hard to that role is like the most perfect thing that's happened in television. Like, he doesn't have to. He's damn successful enough. He did not need to be in this like indie comedy TV show. But yeah.
Have you seen the scene where he's fucking climbing? He's like stuck inside of like a child's playground. There's like a spiral thing, and he's like wrapped inside.
I've seen that picture.
There's a behind the scenes like of all the photos of him getting help climbing into the. It's the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen because he's in his underwear and he's got his ass like in people's faces and shit. It's so funny.
That's like real dedication.
It is.
I don't know. I remember watching at random Death to Smoochie, and his performance in that movie just being the most perfect thing I've ever seen.
Oh god, I remember that. Why do I remember that movie?
Because it's amazing. It's Robin Williams, Danny DeVito, Edward Norton.
I thought it was Robin Williams in it. What?
Yeah, he's Smoochie.
Yeah, I know I know it was like about Barney or something of that sort. I just remember that on the cover.
I think you probably just remember the movie because there was a good couple years where it was on Comedy Central. like 3 times a day, every day.
Oh wow, I might have seen parts of this then. Yeah.
They were showing it on Comedy Central fucking constantly. I hated that movie.
2002?
Not because it was
Really?
bad. Not because I
That's
thought
all-
it was bad, but because it's just like, can you please stop showing it?
Oversaturation.
Yeah, when you pummel it in like that, it's like, come on, guys.
I cannot believe I'm taking this many hits.
Well, have you tried not?
No,
Yeah.
and I refuse.
It's because you're in bullet hell. It's the worst. It's
Man,
Danmaku.
I've been getting fucking pretty much flawlesses through bullet hell. Just kidding. That's happened like 4 times in my natural life. But I got one the other day when I was just using Big Boy.
Yeah, it's because you walked into the room like.
Yeah, right. It's awesome. Okay, so Roddy, this is what we're talking about. I don't know if you're watching the stream, but so
Yeah.
the first fork is the first room. A fork, when we're talking about bullet hell, is any room with 3 rooms branching off of it, and you have to make a choice.
Okay, 3, not 2.
Um,
3, not 2. Gotcha.
Yeah, see
Yeah.
on stream.
So this first room is the first fork. You always want to go for the middle. I stupidly went left, even knowing that, because it's 2 of the rooms connect, so they're going to make a loop. The middle is more likely to connect to one of those 2 rooms.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
And then one of the ways off of the connecting rooms is going to be a branch on the next path. This one, you usually want to go in an outer room, meaning it would be either this bottom one right here or the north one. But if there's a longer path, longer paths in this game are usually generated to solve a problem, like a longer path between rooms. So that, and the problem is getting the player to the boss most of the time.
Yeah.
The longer path usually leads down the right path.
Right, that makes sense, because it's the reason it's longer is because it's mandatory, so it had to be generated.
It seems like
despite
bullet hell. They
not
want.
wanting to.
It seems like when they generate bullet hell, they want the longest distance to be, you know, where the boss is, so that you have to go through the most bullshit, or in this case, explore the most twisted paths. But if you, like you said, if you have an idea of how like the worlds get generated or how the floors get generated, then yeah, you can kind of play it.
That was the room that effectively killed me, was that room with the fucking turret. I took like 3 hits in that room, I think.
Ugh.
That room is bullshit because you can go in it and take damage before you even see any enemies.
Yes.
Wait,
because
the
You can
minecart
walk
turret?
into the door.
No, I'll show you the room.
The
on
one with the
stream.
skull turret that shoots.
It's got 3 muzzle flashes, and then it's got a skull turret that shoots out a ring of muzzle flash bullets.
And watch, the second you
Yeah.
walk in the room, you're gonna get shot.
Oh, that room with the spike in the middle. Yeah, that shoots a.
Oh my god, that was the best room ever to use the bracket key in because I just killed 4
Yes.
shot grubs.
That is the best. I love doing that, dude. I had a run like that just like a couple weeks ago. You're just like, no.
Oh, so there's no guarantee on which, or there's no like easy way to know which path to go after the 3rd fork, but in the rare event that there is a longer path, again, that's still the most likely one on the 3rd fork. Wow, that was a huge amount of lag all of a sudden. Hey, homing bullets actually hitting enemies. Oh, fuck.
Maybe the pulse cannon wasn't the gun I was thinking of.
Probably a trick gun shit.
No, I don't think I've ever even used the trick gun. I don't know, I just remember having a shotgun where on the first floor, I was hitting bullet kid with almost all of the shots, and they weren't dying. Regular bullet kid. I was just like, what the fuck?
I think I know which one you're talking about. The trick gun is extremely weak per shot. God, what the fuck? What weapon is it? I don't know. Okay, shell for phase 2. I don't really have a phase 1 or a phase. Well, I guess the sling for phase 1 and phase 3.
Sling works for phase 2 too. Sling works always.
I like to be able to fire without having to think about a charge on phase 2 because I'm spending so much like mental energy dodging.
Makes sense.
What the fuck was I using?
See, so you should. What your method for beating the Lich should be the way that I beat the Lich, which is just get all of the things that work when you take damage, all at the same time. I've only beaten the
Gold
Lich
amulet.
once, and the way that I beat him is Heart of Ice, Bullet Idol, Nano Machines, Antibodies, Green Gungeon stuff.
The first time and the first like probably 10 times I beat the Lich, I had something that kind of auto targets, like the Scrambler, the something along those lines where I can shoot and not at all think about where I'm shooting, because for me, aiming is extremely distracting when I'm under duress. So all of those things kind of did that big chunk of the job for me, and I just focused on dodging. Oh, I'm coming out. I'm going to use the AK-47 because I never use it on the first phase. And, you know what else I'm going to use? The Huntsman. So I can blast him my way through this fight.
Okay. I was like, what the hell's the Huntsman again? Even though I've gotten it like 3 runs tonight.
I think it's a Hansel and Gretel reference. I don't know. Or no, what's the one with the guy that gets eaten by a wolf?
Little Red Riding Hood?
Yes, thank you.
Roddy, is the gun you're thinking of Blunderbuss? Or Old Goldie?
Old Goldie's amazing.
I don't like it.
It's so high. The damage is so high.
It's just, I don't know, I never get it at a good time.
I don't think I've ever gotten Old Goldie.
Is it maybe like just the regular shotgun, or like the sawed-off maybe?
The regular shotgun's amazing. Don't talk shit on that. The Blunderbuss is like a weird weapon that I love that I know is not good.
I don't like it, yeah.
Because
You only
I
love
had
it
one
because of
run.
that one run.
Right, exactly. Where if you get silver bullets, there's a huge damage synergy with it.
Ooh.
So it's a lot of fun.
Maybe Elephant Gun?
Elephant gun will kill anything though.
Yeah,
Should.
it's really
It
strong. But
sucks,
it's
but
just
it'll kill anything.
Wasn't Golden
if it's
Hydra?
reload.
Or Gilded Hydra?
sucks.
I did get
Gilded
the Gilded
Hydra
Hydra
is
the other
dope.
day, and it felt like dog shit to me.
Do you know how it works,
You got
though?
it. You got it on a blessed run though, so it doesn't actually work.
It works, but you need to have health missing. That's how that gun works. The more health you're missing,
Oh fuck.
I think it's like every half a heart gives you a extra clip in the chamber, and
Well,
it
more
does
than you have to have health missing. You have to take damage while you're holding it.
No, not while you're holding
just
it.
health
It's while you
missing.
own it. It's while you own
while
it.
you own it.
Like
Okay.
so
okay.
it doesn't.
That's what I meant.
It doesn't work for.
That's what I meant by holding it.
Oh yeah, no, I thought you meant like it needs to be the gun that you take, that's in your hand when you take it. It doesn't work for Blessed though because of that reason. Or if you pick it up and you're already on super low health, and it just works.
It'll start at a level of 0. Yeah.
Damn, I just took 3 hits on phase 2. That's fucking shitty.
Yeah, getting that early in the run would be ideal, because racking all that extra shit.
Or getting it not on a blessed run.
Yeah.
You know what gun? I
But
have
even
never
using
gotten.
it, I felt like it was pretty underwhelming. Like even the one
It's
shot. did not
if
feel like it
if
was
you
good
can
for
get
one shot.
well, one shot by itself is not very good with it, but it's got like a no delay between shots. Like
but
when you have
know what?
multiple
That
hits
actually
with
is the gun I was thinking of.
the Gilded Hydra.
Yeah, that is the gun I was thinking of. That was just like, man, this gun is a piece of shit in every way.
Yeah, it starts off shit.
Like,
Dude, you should be using that strafe gun the whole fight here. Are you
feel
crazy?
Like having a lot of shots.
It's not the straight gun's damage is low.
But isn't it like once you stop shooting, they explode?
Yeah, but even their explosion is it's weaker than the Cat's Claw.
Well, Cat's Claw didn't they buff? That thing used to be weak.
Oh yeah, no, it was trash before, but like
Oh my god. 6-chamber, yellow chamber.
Oh,
And
alright.
no, I don't have enough for both yet.
So that'd be 4 curse with
Stuff.
4 fullness right away.
Oh, actually, I think that would, it's from Cursula. I think that might put me at 10.
That's a good way to end a run.
No, I think that's 9. I think they're 2 each, and then
Who are you
5
playing as?
robot.
Oh, then do it, dude. If you're not already in a curse run.
No, I'm not, but I can't afford both yet. I was just thinking, oh, I should buy Yellow Chamber for the health, and then...
God! Squatchy, if I buy you a game, will you play it with us? Because Andron's a turd.
No, I feel bad about taking games for people.
Too bad. What if I do it and you shut up? Then
No, what is it that,
Full Metal Furies.
I keep wanting to read it as furries, because just...
Everybody does.
Yeah, that's...
Because the internet has ruined our minds. Still at 0 deaths. That feels good.
If anybody says furries, it's like, do you have trouble with rapping and raping? Because, like, those are similar issue going on there.
I mean, I have trouble with rapping and raping, but not mispronouncing each of the words. Just I have troubles with them existing.
I love
I thought you meant you have